fucking Bubbles make it into Jack and Daxter?
Bubbles?
Yeah, or not Jack and Daxter. Didn't she make it into PlayStation All-Stars?
You mean the Powerpuff Girl?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm thinking... Oh, no, I'm thinking of that Cartoon Network.
Yeah, the good one.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I thought there was... I'm getting those two mixed up.
It's alright, they're almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
There were not Smash.
Yeah, pretty much. They're both bad Smash ripoffs.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
PlayStation All-Stars could have made it if they released Dart, but not quite.
Yeah, lies are fun when you tell them to yourself.
Sony's just gonna shit can all of my videos.
I mean, if you just spread this false information, I would. All you gotta do is lie.
What false information about how Legend Dragoon was awesome?
Yeah. Yes, actually.
Sony, I'm promoting your game. Don't shit can me. Come on.
I get the distinct feeling no one at Sony remembers. You don't even remember this game. No one remembers this.
Of course I remember this. This is like the best game.
Yeah, this is the game where the horrible moon spirit is dragged out of Marut forcibly. Bless you. Now, if you're not going to eat that Frankenberry, who's it going to?
Somebody's gotta eat it.
But it's going to be nobody. That's who'll eat it.
Like a mom.
It's stuck right behind that stupid sign.
And a broom. No one wants a thankless job.
Where are you going? You're walking away from me, even though you're not moving.
Going into gray territory where the references are just kind of there.
What great territory. Where the jokes are nothing for no one.
Where the jokes are awesome for everyone.
Yeah, just say the opposite of what I said.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Lobster.
Bisque. Bowl?
I think we just ran out of stuff to do.
We did!
Well, at least we'll see Ray Romano soon. That always cheers me up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe even one of those whiskey wolves.
Wow. Could it really be?
Ray, is that you?
Nope.
It's bowling. And that other thing that no one cares about.
Because it's not named Bowling. So how could they care? How could anyone be made to care? A willed man? I want to see PlayStation All-Stars 2 that adamantly refuses to again have Legend of Dragoon characters. Like they reach even deeper into the barrel and come out with less.
God damn it. I'd be so upset.
Oh, I'd just prove the point. I'm trying to think of really obscure characters, and even I know I'm not going to get anywhere with that. I don't know how to get more obscure than Polygon Man.
Ratchet and Crank.
They were in PlayStation All-Stars.
Okay. Spyro?
They're not even that obscure.
I know, but I'm just thinking of other PlayStation stars that are in either. I don't know who's in the first one.
I don't think Spyro...
Because it was crap, so I didn't play it.
Yeah.
Because Dart wasn't in it.
You don't play crappy games.
Right.
Spyro, I don't think was in the first one. Cut to me being wrong. Cut me. Oh, no,
I think he was supposed to be DLC.
Yeah, probably.
He was supposed to be released with Dart.
Well, look, see? Spyro's just as good as this game. Or this game's just as good as Spyro.
Oh, come on. Spyro was definitely just as good as this game.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
These two games were top tier for PlayStation. And they both got shit canned. It's like Sonic. It was great, and then for like next to no reason, it just kind of dropped off the face of the earth, and now all the Sonic games are garbage.
I mean, look, it didn't drop off the face of the earth. Sonic is alive and kicking.
Yeah, but no one wants it to be.
Well, look, you either get to live long enough to see yourself become the villain, or you die a hero. Do you want Legend of Dragoon to become like Sonic? I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, but this game, like...
couldn't go wrong? I'm sure anyone could have told you that about Sonic the Hedgehog, a game where you're blue and go right. Yeah, so be happy this game's dead and buried and it's a corpse. Because I have to pretend that Sonic is. I have to just pretend that it ended in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Cut to people being mad at me for that. And they're right to be.
But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is actually good.
Yeah, it is. So I have to pretend it ended right there, even though I like Sonic Heroes. Got to more people mad at me.
Sonic Heroes came after Battle?
Adventure 2 Battle, yeah. Is there any other one that I like? I mean, I guess I like Sonic 2006, but not because of its quality. For very other, better reason. I didn't like Secret Rings, even though that was good. I didn't play Color, so I'm really the failure here. I played Unleashed. Oh boy.
Yeah.
1/3 of that game was good. The part where you run fast. The rest. It's so crazy. Really obvious that anyone can spout off. You know how when you're a kid you don't understand how stupid things are when they get really dark and gritty when they didn't used to be?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid and like I played Jak and Daxter, I was like, oh sweet, it's gonna be Jak and Daxter 2, and it's just called Jak 2, and this one's cooler because you can hijack vehicles and shoot guns. And that's the stupidest thing ever with hindsight, but at the time I was like, yes, and since nostalgia wins, I'm still like, yes. Like in the first game, Jak doesn't say anything because he's a mute, and then in the second game, the first thing Jak says, because he's tired of being a mute, is, I'm gonna kill somebody else. And I'm like, yeah, this is way cooler. This isn't your mom's Jak and Daxter. Take that, 4-year-old me. 6-year-old me is way cooler. Those ages could be an exaggeration. No one truly knows.
I would hope they are.
Yeah. Oh, I got that. Yay! Maru's Edition level up. How about you? What game do you want to talk about from the past? Don't say like.
Well, one of the coming playthroughs that I was kind of considering doing, more of a solo thing, although you're definitely welcome to join me on it, is Coliseum Road to Freedom. Yeah. Yeah. That no one knows who that shit is.
Yeah. Also snubbed from PlayStation.
It does not deserve to be in place. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, that game, like, you make your own character in that game, so there's no way, pretty much, that they could try and add anyone from that into PlayStation All-Stars. But it's literally just a game where you make a gladiator, get equipment, train, and then go fight in the Coliseum. And, like, once every, like, 30 or 40 battles, there's, like, somewhat of a story.
That's... What's that for? What console?
PlayStation 2.
I was gonna say, that's just a GBA game. Aaron has that. Its graphics are terrible.
No, it's great. It's fantastic.
Look, if there's a game that you're gonna rep even less than Legend of Dragoon, I'm not gonna go in on it. You were like, no, this game is one of my favorites from my childhood. I'm like, yeah, I used to like games too. I'll play this. And I discovered the truth that you tricked and lied to me.
Well, I like Coliseum Road to Freedom too. Not as much as this one.
Yeah, well, what does that mean?
But I liked it because, like, there was a point where, like, I broke my shoulder blade, and while I was in bed and couldn't move my arm for, like, 3 months, I literally just sat there and played the shit out of that game.
Now, what you've just told me is that
and watched Inuyasha.
Now, what you just told me is that the game held you captive, and you were forced into life. You literally said, the game broke my shoulder, and I was forced to play it because there was no other recourse. Except my Inuyasha fanfiction.
That's
what you said to me.
No, that's not at all what I'm saying.
Those are the words that just came.
I'm saying I went and I picked out a game to play while my shoulder was broken for 3 months, and that was the game that I picked, and I loved it. It was fun. I had a good time with it.
I'm gonna find this another really bad, but hopefully not as horrible game to play.
I did recently get that game again because when I played it, I basically just had it like rented. Like I rented it at first, and that was basically when I played it. But I like recently bought it, and it's like it's one of those games that like it received like average to good reviews.
Okay.
But like no one played. And there weren't very many copies made, so it was like one of those games that, like, even now, it's still like $30, $40. I think it was like 30 when I got it, because I got it for a good deal. But, it's just one of those games that, like, yeah, it's pretty good. So I considered doing that, but then I was just sort of like, I don't know
if I want to watch Inuyasha.
Like, I don't know if I could stand the full playthrough of it.
Stand it?
Like, I could definitely play through a whole playthrough of it.
Good luck.
But it's pretty long, and it gets a little repetitive, so I don't know how the audience would do.
Yeah, they'd be like, no one watched or played this game, so it's not time for me to start. I think of other crap I rented.
But if they like a good gladiator, sort of Rome, Colosseum, arena combat style game, that's my top pick. I've seen tons of different Roman gladiator games that were all pale in comparison to Coliseum Road to Freedom.
Yeah, that's a lot. Those are a lot of words you have to back up now.
Or at least the ones that I have played are. I don't know, like, maybe the audience would know more. But
yes, you just gotta press it immediately afterwards. Can't mash it, though. The game knows. The game yeses. Blind space monkey. So let's get back to how we were watching Inuyasha. I think that's important. Here's what I know about Inuyasha.
I need to watch that full series. Because I haven't. I've only seen episodes randomly.
I mean, why not, right? You might as well.
Right.
You've got nothing else to do.
Right.
That's just life.
Pretty much. Work, school, record, Inuyasha.
Yep. Just record Inuyasha while we work at school. Aaron, who knows more than nothing about anime because he's a big loser too, was like, hey, what's Inuyasha the final act? Yeah, that's where they finally finished the dumb series. I was like, didn't they finish it properly? And I was like, no, like, everyone lost interest in it. He's like, oh, okay. And then he lost interest in the topic. Like, yeah, kind of like that. That's why, right there. No one cares.